Hi Aquarius, it's Leanna. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Sorry these are a little late, but I've just been busy. Sorry. But I'm here now, so hey. Well, these are going to be from May 15th to June 15th. But I do want to say that I feel like for all the signs, these are going to go out into July, like the beginning of July. And then, these are general, so I'm reading for a big collective. They don't resonate, just to make sure you know this, but watch your moon sign, rising sign, and Venus. Because I know I do. It's not always going to resonate. And then if it doesn't resonate at all, I'm sorry, but I try the best I can for who those it doesn't resonate. Who it does resonate, thank you. I don't mind if you're not Aquarius, but you're watching for somebody else. It doesn't matter. Make sure you comment. And, the views I look at, the comments, because I'm not playing favorites for which sign goes first. So this time it was Taurus, because they had the most comments. And then last time was Scorpio, because I had the most views. I do try to do that. And I'm also going to be doing a couple giveaways when I reach 1,000. So kind of keep that in mind. Like I'm almost to 600, then I'm down, then I'm up, then I'm down. But hey, it's okay, right? It's not a big deal. And before I get started, I just have a few dates that I want to tell you about. So today, obviously, it's the 18th of May. It's the full moon. It's a flower moon. And so it's just about, really, really, really making that list and getting rid of anything you don't want. And I mean clothes, people, person, place, a thing. Just, you got to get rid of it. It's got to go. I feel like that's what this one's about, just what I'm feeling. And then there's a new moon on June 3rd. I think it's the new moon. So between now and then, it's going to impact us. So whatever you don't want, anything, it's time to let it go. And I know it might be hard because sometimes I know I do this. I'm sentimental even with clothes. But if you haven't worn it in a while, just get rid of it. Because that's the energy. And so you want to bring new energy in with everything in your life. Okay, not just the people. So keep that in mind. And then June 8th, I'm getting for everybody. So I feel like it's going to be a powerful day. Something's going to happen to all of us. Something good. I don't feel negative. So let me know on that because I'm hearing it for every sign. And then Flag Day too, I feel like that's another something good, positive, like a surprise or something. Of course, Father's Day, and I want to say Happy Father's Day in case I don't see you again. I might try to come back and do something else, but if I don't, at least I'm getting these out here for you now. So I had a couple of people that wanted me to do for a whole month. So I'm going to honor them. I try to, that's why I do read the comments. And I do try to reply to everybody. I check my email, at least once a day. So I don't like to be waiting, so I don't like to leave you waiting. So that's important to me, so I do try my best. I thank you very much for being here with me. It's been an amazing journey so far. I'm blessed for all the, donations I got and the people that wanted to pay reading with me, the new friends I met. I'm really happy. Of course, everybody that's been with me forever, thank you for still being here, sticking it out with me. It's been a ride, but, I think that things are finally coming together and we're getting in that good place. But for you, right off the bat, I heard this song by Chris Daughtry. And I was just kind of listening to it because I wanted to get into the lyrics and see, does this really connect for Aquarius or not? I wanted to make sure because I do that. But yes, that's the first thing I heard. So I've always been taught to go with what you get. And if it's the craziest thing down the road, it makes sense. You always have to say with what you get. Don't doubt. That's a part of being, a reader. And it's I'm Coming Home. And I feel like it's going to resonate for so many of you. It's not even funny. Men or women, single, married, relationship or not. Because I feel like there's going to be two different scenarios. Okay, right off the bat. So I'm going to do kind of singles and those that are dating but not married. And then I'll do the marrieds. So I feel like this is more love for you, but in maybe a little bit general. But I'm getting more like the love scale. Because Aquarians have been kept kind of like on the sidelines a little bit with their love interests. A lot of you, single or even dating, it's been kind of like a conquest for some of you, and then you kind of stopped, and then you let go, you decided to move on. Whatever it was for you. And if you're single, you might have been dating, but there's nothing really good there. If you've been dating, again, nothing good there. If you've been in a relationship that's been long-standing, it's like you don't know if it's going to stay or go or what's going on. It could be you too, because sometimes it could be you. It might not be the other person, but if it's you, then you're not sure what you want. You might just want your freedom. Maybe you were tied down for years when you were younger and now you want your freedom. Or if it's you waiting on somebody, could be that way too. It could be you or the other person. I'm not getting specific here. I think it's either you or the other person. And you're just trying to find, like, where you belong in this light. And so then the song, it says, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. And I feel like that's what it's about. You're coming home. That person's coming home. You're coming home. You're finally going to come home, and you're going to be in a space where you feel like you're home. So let's say that you've moved around a lot in your lifetime, right? Because a lot of us do. I've done it. And you just never felt at home anywhere. You could have been, or you could be living somewhere for like 10, 20 years, and you just never felt like it was home. But you stayed because of a job, or friends, or family, or you're married, or kids, whatever. But you just never felt like it was home. So for you, maybe you'll be moving. And then once you get to where you're going, you're like, okay, I'm home. I'm finally home. All these places and these faces, like that's part of the lyrics in the song. Like they're tired, They've been going here, going there. Even if you weren't like physically going, it's just like more, could be mentally or spiritually. And like you're tired because you're seeing all these places, you're seeing all these faces, but you never felt like you were home. So that's more for like single couples or marrieds, if you're married. But I'm getting the point I'm getting is, the message I'm getting, is that I feel like that either you're going to finally be back together with this person that you drifted apart from, like if you're single or just dating, and you're going to finally feel like you're home, because maybe you're afraid to go back, or they're going to finally feel like they're home. Like maybe they had to get away from you for a while to do their own thing, or they're working a lot, whatever it was. But I feel like this time frame, until the beginning of July, like I said, you might even say that to you, like, wow, I really feel like I'm home now. Like, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. That's part of the lyrics. So excuse my singing, I try. Anyway, that's what it is, and it's just about feeling like you're home finally. I feel like a lot of you have never felt like you're home, like you've always had that hole in your heart. I mean, not that you're not happy or anything. You're not happily married if you're married or anything like that. I just feel like you never felt like you're finally home. You can just relax, and you're home. If some of you moved around a lot, or if you're in the military, let's say, or whatever, you're probably going to be able to stop doing that and feel like you're home. And some of you Aquarians might be deciding to go back to somebody that you might try to get back with them, reunite with somebody in your life. It could be friendship, but I feel like it's more love. And when you get back to them, you're going to be like if you're laying in bed together, and you're cuddling, you might just be like, wow, I'm home. Like, I realize that I'm home, So that's what I'm getting for most of you. I mean, it could relate to most of you. If not, I feel like there's at least a few that does as well. And this person on the other end, like if it's not you, if it's this person, I feel like they needed to take that step on their own and do the transformation thing, and as much as you knew maybe in your heart that this was the one for you, you might have had to step away from them because you needed to gain your sanity back, maybe, and you knew in your soul that you needed to let them figure it out on their own, Even though it might have broke you in two, I feel like it was the best thing you could have done. Because now I feel like they're going to come back to you and be like, okay, I'm home. Like, even if you're married, you might have drifted apart, or what have you, and you're wondering if you separate or not, or they are, or you are. And you're going to come to a place where something's going to click, and you're like, no, you know what? Yeah, I'm home. Like, this is my home. This is where I belong. Like, I've seen these places and these faces, and, now I realize this is where I belong. I don't belong there. I belong right here. Or if you're going to move, or you've been wanting to move, let's say, and you never did, because, like I said, family, friends, kids, what have you, job. When you finally do move, because I feel like a lot of you are going to be moving. Even if it's just into another home, in the next city over. You're going to be moving. And I don't know if it'll be by July, but I feel like this year, for sure. I'm just getting that. Moving house, getting a smaller house, bigger house, moving in with somebody. Something's going to happen. You're going to be moving. Like a physical move. And when you do that, even if it's just the next city over, I feel like you're going to finally say, okay, I'm finally home. Like, you can breathe. And you're just going to feel like you're at home. You're at peace. You're not going to feel like you're lost anymore. Your inner child's going to be thanking you and saying, oh, thank you for finding, our home. Thank you for being patient. Or the other person might say that to you, like, thank you for being patient. You are my home. They want to make a happy home with you. Build whatever you're going to build together. Younger, older, it doesn't matter. I think it's going to resonate with a big number of people because I'm not getting if it's just younger, older, single, married, or whatever. And I don't feel it's just for males and females. You know, you could be 2 guys and a couple, 2 girls. I mean, it's going for everybody here. And the message is strong because I don't listen to the lyrics. I'm like, yes, this is solely what I was trying to get across. And sometimes I'll get a song and I'm like, well, let me look at the lyrics just to see if what I'm feeling, you know, resonates. Just because I want to give you guys the best that I can in these intuitive messages. And I know I'm only doing 10 minutes at a time or what have you, but I don't feel that it's needed to be longer. Because I'm doing it intuitively, I get what I get, and I just feel like that's enough. And then, you know, go on to the next time. That's how I do it. I know some readers do it for like 30 minutes, but for me, that's just how I do it. So if any of you guys don't like that, I'm sorry, but that's just me because it's intuitive messages. And when I feel like I've gotten out what I needed to, then I stop. So hope you understand that. And I hope you liked your reading. And I really hope it resonates with you. And let me know in the comments because I do watch them. Okay? And remember, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away probably two giveaways. I mean, it's not going to be a 2-hour free reading, but it'll be something, you know. And then you can look at all my links in the description box. You know how to get a hold of me if you want to paid. If you want to donate to the channel, all that. I'm running a special until tomorrow, again, by appointment only. It's $30 for an hour. And starting Monday to the next Friday, so that's May 20th to May 24th. It's 30 minutes for $25. So you're getting $10 off. It's normally $35. It's still pretty decent. And just thank you so much. And thank you for being here. And I really appreciate you and being on this journey with me, Aquarius. And I'll see you soon, okay? Thank you. Bye. I was going to say thank you so much, but whatever. Bye.